just got out of class at 6:33. We started at 5:30, so that wasn't half bad. I didn't roll at all today, and I'm not gonna lie, the disappointment you feel coming off of my aura is very real because of the plain and simple fact, thank you, Munchkin, the plain and simple fact that I really enjoy, I like rolling. I like staying in the whole class, but I know, baby, but I keep hurting myself, you know. I'm not doing it intentionally, no self-harm here, but I keep hurting myself in the rolls, whether it was my shoulder or now it's my foot. My ankle is very ouched today. Nonetheless, I am improving in the warm-ups, which makes me very happy. I found out today that the clicking, if you have a joint that clicks, that's not good. You don't want that. The whole time I'm sitting here thinking, eventually it'll stop popping. You want to pop all the air out. Whole time. Loud and raw. Loud and raw. So that was good. Food for thought. In today's workout, or the drills, there was a man there who was teaching us about arm bars and triangles. It was lots of floor work today, and I really appreciated the step-by-step. It's a little bit confusing if you overthink it, if that makes sense. And it's very easy to overthink it for me, being the person that I am. Yeah. If I have a thought, there are 3 other thoughts that explain that thought and 6 other ones that explain those. So there's that. But I'm learning that with Jujitsu in particular, it's a lot about your timing, the timing of it all. Yes, it's about the technique, but you have to have good timing as well. Right now, I am proud of myself, celebrating the small wins, as Ashley and Tanner say, given the fact that I was able to think my way through and then just kind of speed up with the techniques. I'm also proud of myself because it's easy for me personally to beat myself up about things if I don't know. I would call that childhood conditioning, but I'm getting more comfortable, not just around the people, but also asking questions. They do a really good job of walking you through. They are really good with making sure that no stone goes unturned, but asking questions, accepting the fact that I'm a beginner and modifications are a thing. You still putting in the work. You still doing, doing the job, just because you have to do it differently right now doesn't necessarily mean that you're not doing it as good, nonetheless, it was good. It was a good class. Weston was there today, and he was just like, you keep hurting yourself, and part of that is because you got to stop rolling. You're not stop rolling, but you shouldn't roll when you all messed up, lady. Basically, you like rolling, and that's a wonderful thing, but also, if you want to not fuck your shit up, you might want to, listen to your body when it says ouch, basically, and you know what? I appreciate that for the plain and simple fact that I know me, and I know that I will fight through the pain. I will be like, ooh, ow, okay, in my Peter Griffin voice, but also 2 seconds later, I will be like, it's fine, we're fine, I'm fine, I just got shot, but I'm fine, it's fine, so, man, class was great today. I feel good. I didn't feel like going originally, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to take a nap. I wanted to take a nap, but still got up, still did the work, and I feel good about that. I feel good after. Every time I say I don't wanna, and then I do it anyway, especially since it's something that's good for me. That's a big win for me, period. And I love that. I also enjoy the fact that where we decided to go, because there were a total of 3 places. This is the place we go to, and 2 other places, and I like the feeling of community. Nobody walks up to you and is like, I don't know this hussy, but we supposed to pair up. It's very much so Hey, how you doing? Want to be my partner? You know, how kids make friends. You know, hey, I like lizards. Oh, really? I like spiders. Oh, cool. Let's be friends. And, you know, then you choke each other out, put each other in arm bars. It's just a lot of fun, you know? So, that's all for today. Keep it short and sweet. There's not much to be discussed considering the fact that I didn't roll today. First day of school is tomorrow, so we need to go home, shower, eat, and wrap it up before 9-10 o'clock tonight. Nonetheless, like I said, today's a good day. That's all for now. Go in here and do all my regular schmegula, force myself to eat and all that jazz. Until next time, have a great day. Talk to you next time.